Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Samson-The Roadman, and yes guys, I'm coming live to you from Zambia here in the southern part of Africa. Okay, so today guys, we want to talk about our revenue update for this particular month, and why do we actually end up getting such kind of amounts when we are getting the views, of course, the good views, but yet the amount is as such, so yeah, maybe without further ado guys, let me get started. So if you're new on my channel, kindly consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification so that whenever I post a video, you guys shouldn't miss any single of my upload. So I do a lot of travel videos and real estate properties reviews, and things like that. So if you like any of that, remember, don't leave this channel before you actually subscribe. Okay, so now why do I actually get to update you on revenues, like the YouTube revenue that I get? The answer is simple. First, yes, we do have like a number of Zambians that are making content, who are content creators as per se. But for me, I would like more and more people to actually join, become content creators, so that we can put out lots of content about Zambia, and so that people can actually get to know more about Zambia. So I actually do this so that I can encourage others. Of course, you may actually say, wow, this is not encouraging because of the amounts that I'm able to get from YouTube. The paycheck that I'm actually getting from YouTube may not be that big. Okay. So, but for starters, like making content, the type of content that I do in Zambia, I can tell you that it's very expensive, and as a result, we are only a few people from Zambia that actually make content of this sort, like traveling, real estate reviews, or should I say property review videos and stuff like that. We are only a few, and if I may count, like those that are based like purely based in Zambia, we are less than, I think, 15 or so, like less than 15. Of course, we have like a number of Zambians who are abroad, who are overseas, that are making some videos in those countries and stuff like that, and they have grown their audience so big. But typical Zambians like me, and we are only, I think, less than 15, those that are actively posting on social media. So if you Google any place, for example in Lusaka, and you put my name, or you just Google any place in Lusaka, you should be able to see one of my videos popping up. You should be able to see one of the other guys that are consistent. Is actually called Traveltainment, and you'll see a number of his videos as well, and other few guys out there. So why don't we have so many content creators of this sort in Zambia? The reason is simple. This is super expensive, and I really want to say thank you to you guys, my audience. Some of you have been coming on board, like supporting my channel via super thanks. Like when I'm live streaming like this, you get to send me like super thanks, which increase my paycheck a little bit. Some of you have been sending me a bit of money directly, like via Western Union or RIA and World Remit. Some of you have done that in the past. At least in every month, I get maybe one or two people would actually send me. Maybe this one will send me $50 US. Somebody can send me maybe $100 US in a month. At least I get one or two people. That one I can attest, and I really want to appreciate you guys, to say thank you so much for coming through for me. Now, when I'm doing this content, I have to spend like a lot on transport. Actually, I have to spend a lot on transport, and most of the places that we visit, sometimes, like for example, I would love to go to a monument site, and there you don't just go and film for free, like the other time I was at the Memorial Park, the Embassy Park, which one of the videos actually which went viral, and it has given me a lot of views, subscribers. But for me to do that video, I had to pay, like I have to pay to shoot a video at Embassy Park, where there are graves of these former heads of states who are late. For me to go there and shoot a video, I had to pay. For me to go to Kawata Cultural Village and film there, I had to pay. So for me to go to, for example, places like the Lusaka Museum, the Lusaka National Park, I have to pay. Now imagine, like for me, who is coming from a ghetto, or should I say a slum. Others don't like these words, but it's truly this where I live it's a ghetto. I live in garden compound, so I'm struggling. But there was a time that I really, really wanted, like, to just say, okay, I'm done with YouTube, because I'm not getting anything. The paycheck that is coming is not that good, of which I'm actually going to show you guys. But I really, really want to appreciate you, the viewers, that have always been coming and coming to my aid. Actually, the other time in May, I actually talked about this one in my video about an update that I was giving. In May, I got demonetized by YouTube, so that meant that I had nothing. I had completely nothing that would like put food on my table, So I had completely nothing. But then a special mom from the USA came through. You know what she said? That's mom. I call her mom now. She's been so helpful. She's been so supportive on this channel. She's based in the USA. She's a Zambian, and she just came out, and then she said, "Look, I want you to continue putting out content, and I want you to focus on that. So for you to focus on that, what do you need?" I said, "Okay, I need like money to pay rentals and a bit of food here and there, So she said, "Don't worry, I'll do that for you." So she's been like sending me since May. You can imagine, since May she's been sending me at least $100. That helps me like to pay for my rentals and buy myself a bit of food here and there. But then to go out, you need like a lot. You need like a lot for you to go out and film, to make a lot of these videos. So, but some of you actually have also been coming through to support this channel so that we can keep like producing content, bringing content, brand new content coming from Zambia and southern part of Africa especially. That's why I'm making these videos. I know there are a lot of other Zambians that might want to get into such kind of content creation. Well, my advice to you is that it's not easy, but if you have like a bit of money to sustain your travels and to pay people here and there, like here in Africa, for you to do anything, as I'm talking, I've just seen a message from USA. Let me see what it says. Let me see. Hello, we have, sorry, this is a strange. Oh, okay, this is a good one. So guys, I've just received a message. I'm not going to show, but this number, it looks like a US number. It may be true, it may be not true, but this person says, "Hello, we have launched an investment and money-making app in Zambia and would like to invite you to promote it. Are you interested in cooperating?" So money-making applications, I don't know, I don't know. Sometimes it's not true, sometimes it's not. So people can end up like getting scammed. But yeah, we're gonna have to look at that one later on maybe. But you guys, let me know also in the comments down below. Money making application launched in Zambia, and they want me to actually promote it. So I don't know what you think about that one. Should I go ahead? This number is actually coming from the United States. It's a +1. Okay, so yeah, getting back to the issue of monies and content creation in Zambia. Like from deep down, from the bottom of my heart, I would really want to say a million thanks to you guys that have always been supporting this channel to get to even 21,000 subscribers. It hasn't been like easy. The time I actually got demonetized, I was at 12,000 plus subscribers. And imagine this lady, so kind-hearted lady from the USA, a Zambian based in the USA, a nurse for that matter. She has been supporting me like no man's business. She's been like helping me. She should give me even a bit of jobs, like go and film this land, go and do that for me, then she would pay me. So I really want to say thank you to you, ma'am. That's Madam Mary in the USA. She's been a supportive subscriber. And I would actually encourage you guys who are watching that really want to support this channel to actually join my community. Join the community down there if you want. But if you want also, you can simply help me by sending me anything that you feel like, okay, this guy deserves something like this, just for me to keep producing content, you know. So I really want to appreciate Madam Mary. She's been so kind, she's been so supportive. If it wasn't for her, I think by this time I would, hey man, I would actually, I think I would have looked for something else to do, you know. I would have looked for something else to do. But like living in Zambia is so hard to get employment. You know, I've got 2 diplomas. I've got occupational health and safety, and I've also studied law. You know, I have a diploma in law myself. But with law, actually, that was the first diploma that I got, which is the highest level of education I've gone. I've never found any employment. I did that in 2012. That's when I actually completed. And oh my goodness, I've been applying here and there. People, like, when it's law, people want you to actually have a degree and then get a practicing license and stuff like that. So it's a long way to go. So but then I found content creation as something that can actually change my life. So that's the reason why I've actually, you know, I've gone hard on it. Like, I've been putting videos out there like every single day. So some of you that are keen followers of this channel can actually attest to that fact. But then talking about money, and because that's the main thing, you know, like when we are starting YouTube, we're like, okay, so if I start, yes, I love traveling, I love tourism, I love to show places to people, I'd like to travel, and I'd like to do all these things. The first thing was like, how am I going to sustain myself? You know, but of course I had a small business which I was doing. But then when COVID-19 hit back in 2020, my business actually completely, you know, went bad, and then things I couldn't like sustain, and a lot of things happened, things that even still sometimes I do cry when I think about it, you know. But I found like solace in content creation, you know, like it's something that I can do on my own. I don't need somebody to force me, you know. I can go on and produce quality videos if I get the support from you guys. But it's something that I feel I'm passionate about. I want to do more and more and more and more on my own, you know. So content creation is something that I enjoy, you know. But then getting to the paycheck, YouTube paycheck that we actually got for this month. So like, you know, the way YouTube pays it, let me just show you guys like a little bit from here. So let me show you something from here. Yeah, I think here it's possible. So like YouTube actually pays you for like, when I'm talking about the paycheck for December, I'm actually referring to the amount of money that I made in November, you know. And if I'm talking about November, I'm actually referring to October, you know. So in October, in September and October, in actually sorry guys, in September, when I got remonetized, I didn't manage to make the amount of money which I didn't manage to hit like the threshold. So that amount of money was actually kept for me until I could actually hit the threshold. So the threshold for YouTube to actually pay me, I need like 70 euros, you know, in my case. Of course, others they put it in dollars, so it's $100. That's when you get paid. But then in September, I didn't manage to hit that. I think I fell short by $2, if I'm not mistaken. And then in October, I managed to hit the threshold and I surpassed it a little bit. So that meant that money was actually paid together in November. Okay, so in November, let me show you. Yeah, here we go. Actually, this is clear. So in November, I made 180 together with the September one. Remember, I made 180 euros, of which taxes were 20 US dollars. So taxes, we are taxed on the amount that was made on viewers that came from the United States. Okay, because YouTube is United States based, you know. So I earned 180 euros. Taxes were 20.12 euros. So that meant that I got paid November 21st. I got paid 160. Okay, 160.6 euros. Okay, and I was excited because that was the first time that's the highest amount of money that I actually got in my YouTube career. But that meant it was 2 months, you know. So I got like in the Zambian kwacha, it's like 4,600. Yeah, 4,600. That's how much I made in 2 months. Remember, in 2 months. Okay, 160. That's how much I got paid. Then now in November, what I made in November, it was actually paid. It's supposed to be paid in tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow is the 20th. Yeah, sorry. Making this video on the 21st. So it's supposed to be paid on the between 21st to 26th of December. Okay, so which is okay. And if I don't know, because these holidays, it may be moved to some other, to the later date and stuff like that, but hopefully we get it before Christmas, guys, so that at least I can have something for Christmas. If I don't, I'll be you know, I don't know what to do. But so for this month, for the month of November, which will be paid in December, I made the amount you can see on top here. It's 158. Then they are going to deduct some taxes, okay, for the viewers that came from the USA. So they are going to deduct that taxes, and the amount which is going to remain is the amount we are going to be paid. So it may be 100 euros, it may be 120 euros or something like that. You know, that's how much you're going to be paid this month. So you can see that the amount is low. It's low, but there's nothing we can do. You know, like we need to keep producing content. We need to keep, you know, like giving you guys content out there so that you can actually see, you know, how Zambia is, how Zambia is developing, and how Southern Africa is. And yeah, the other time I was talking about trying to travel around the southern part of Africa. But of course, we'll see if, because the trip is actually scheduled for February, like I said in my other video. But of course, we haven't raised like enough money, you know. Like as you can see, the amounts of money that we are still getting. So why do we get such kind of small amounts of money? I mentioned this one in my other video. The issue is that most of the content that I make is Zambian based content, and Zambia is not a monetized country, you know. So that means that if you're making money, if you are getting views from Zambia, you're not going to get paid for the Zambian views. But you know, when you're making content in Zambia, definitely automatically it's going to attract Zambians based in Zambia first and foremost, you know. And that's the big audience that I have. I have like more than 70% of people that are watching my YouTube videos are based in Zambia. So meaning, if they watch my videos, I don't get paid for those views. But this such kind of amount, the small amount that we're able to get, mostly it's you guys and other Zambians that are actually based in Europe, Zambians that are based in the USA, Canada, you know, and these other parts of the world where living in countries that are actually monetized. There's a reason why we're able to even make these 158 euros over here. because of you guys. So please keep supporting me. If you can join my community where you say every month I'll be giving you $5, that's fine with me. Please join my community and support me if it's in your power. You can join my community, like I said, or if you want, you can actually send me a WhatsApp on the line in my description and say, hey Samson, we want to send you something, this amount of money, so that you can keep producing content. I would really appreciate, because that's how I actually help my family as well. That's how I actually support my children. That's how I take my children to school, from this little money that I get. And you guys that are coming in to support me, I really want to appreciate you. I can tell you that in the next year, by the end of next year, if you continue supporting me, this channel is actually going to grow very big, such that we can actually start having like deals with companies like hotels and stuff like that, where we will be self-sustained, self-sustaining. We'll be able to make sure that we're able to travel places without actually depending on subscribers like you guys. But your support at this time, in this year 2024 and 2025, I'm still depending on you guys. Please come in, support this channel, so that we actually get to that level where we can say, hey, we are self-sustained. We can make videos, we can travel the world, we can do whatever that we want, because we would have like grown the channel to that level. So I'm depending on you for now. Please support me, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's how much we actually made this particular month. So it's all because you guys have been always turning up, watching my videos, and and things like that. So I really appreciate. I want to say thank you once again for always supporting me, Samson the Roadman. I really want to say thank you so much once again, guys. I don't take your support for granted, and I'm here. If there's content that you want me to make, please, you can suggest it in the comments down below. I really appreciate you guys. Keep supporting me. I'll be very glad actually to hear from you, those that want to support me. My WhatsApp line is always available on the channel. Please get in touch with me. I would really appreciate. On the channel banner there, you can see that's my line. And yeah, keep supporting me, guys. Keep supporting me. I'll keep bringing content from Zambia and these other parts of Africa. Next year, of course, we're going to travel a bit outside, so that we can experience real traveling, like going deep, like in Botswana, Namibia, South Africa, and these other, Zimbabwe especially. Hey, my Zimbabwean people, I'm coming. I want to do a lot of content from Zimbabwe as well. Maybe actually Zimbabwe, guys, even I know Zimbabwe is super expensive, hey, but I would really want to stay even maybe a month, like me, just producing content in Zimbabwe and showing you the world, how beautiful Zimbabwe is, how beautiful Namibia is, how beautiful Botswana is, and these other parts of Southern Africa. So keep supporting me. I am your man, Samson the Roadman. Hey, thank you so much. I'll end here for today. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, join my community. There's a tab there which says join. You can join, and then you say, okay, Samson will be giving you maybe their stages. You can start with stage 1, where you say maybe I'll be giving you $5. There's stage 2, where you can say, okay, I'll be giving you $10. Stage 3, you say, okay, Samson, every month end I'll be paying you, I'll be supporting you with maybe $20 and things like that. So join my community down below, and yeah, let's have fun. Thank you so much. Bye bye for now. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.